How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Benji's Logs on Whatnots 2.0. I am Benji. It is a Tuesday morning, as it were, and it's going to be a stinking hot day today. So it's going to be somewhere up around 45 degrees Celsius, which is going to be about 100, well, truly above 104. I reckon. Or a few radio stations are saying it's going to be up around 45 degrees Celsius, which is well and truly above 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So I reckon it's going to be up around 108 to possibly 110 degrees Fahrenheit at the peak of today. But that is not why we're making this video. The reason why we're making this video today is very simple. Is because we are, in fact, going to go and get another something or other done today at the local shop. So once we get today over and done with and sorted and everything else in between, we'll, we really should drive our car around to a good little spot so that we don't have to walk too far. But in all honesty, it's not that far from where we're parked for work. So it's not really going to be much different from what it is now. There's not going to be any clouds around to stop the sun from beating down and causing the temperature to skyrocket up to 45 degrees. Some places around Victoria is going to pop up to 48 degrees, which is well and truly above 110. But there's not much we can do about it. It's out of our control. So for now, guys, we're just going to sit and wait until we can get this day started and everything else in between. Once we get the day over and done with, we can then go to do what we need to do down at the shop. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to sit and wait for the time being, and then we can go and get said things done. And just like that, we are done for the day. We did it in record time too. We got back at about 11:30, 11:45, which is something that's not very often that occurs, but that's all right. We are just sitting around waiting for the time to go in, especially on this hot, ruddy day. It is, as you would say, a stinking hot day. 45 degrees Celsius, which is about 115 degrees at the most at this point. Not looking forward to the peak heat, but that's alright. We'll be in an air conditioning facility sitting on our backsides, as it were. Tell you right now though, guys, it's probably a good idea that we went and got changed, because I don't think I'd be wanting to sit in a tattoo shop with long pants on. I was bloody bad enough doing it at work, let alone anywhere else. Still got about half an hour before we go and get this thing done, so gonna have to sit around wait for a little bit. So I'm gonna find somewhere where it's nice and cool-ish and wait until that time comes. Yep, there it is. I swear to God, I should get a little bed and put it at the back, because I spend more bloody time here now getting tattoos than staying at bloody home or work. That's bloody truth too. Once you get your first tattoo, you can't bloody stop. But we're gonna have to at some point in the future. I reckon once we've filled up the gaps in our arms with the more tattoos, I reckon we can stop there. So we're not going to do any more. We're not going to do on the legs, on the back, on the chest or anything like that, or the neck or face. Just the arms. That's what we want. Cover the arms with tats. Tats that mean something to us especially. Well, we may as well head on in and get ourselves prepped to get this new tat. 2 of 3. And I tell you what, I cannot wait to get the third one. I do have a couple of ideas of what else I want to get later down the track, but I'll have to show you guys that later. Oh, sweet Jesus. Not happy about this, guys. Just finished up at the tattoo shop. I can tell you right now, that one was a tender one. I mean more tender than all the other ones that we've had. And I can tell you right now, when they say it's really tender, especially around the wrist area. They're not kidding. Holy crap. But that didn't take too long, probably about an hour and a half in total. So we're heading off home to get out of this fitting heat. It is currently 45 degrees at the moment. I can tell you right now the car's going to be like 55. Exactly what I was talking about. Jesus Louise, look at that. 54 degrees Celsius. I'll have to figure out what that is in Fahrenheit. Just give us a sec, guys, but holy crap. Well, guys, it's dropped down 2 degrees from when we got to the car. It was 129 degrees Fahrenheit. It's now currently 127, sort of in between 126 to 129 at the moment. So we're sort of floating around that sort of area. But I can tell you right now, it is not feeling pleasant on the tattoo at the moment. Having that extra heat, being a little bit bloody tender where it is, and everything else in between. I've got to get this home and cool. And unfortunately, with having no air conditioning in the car, it's going to be a bit tough. High temps or not, I am satisfied with said tattoo. I can tell you right now, guys, pretty much where this part, this claw right here, it was very tender indeed when she was doing it. And you can see why the wrist is actually quite a painful spot to get any form of tattoo. But either way, I'm very satisfied with said things, to say the least. And now I've got to find other ones to fill in spots, because I do have quite a few empty spots, like that real big spot right there. I need to find a spot, something for that. I need to find something for there, for on top of there. But I've got one more for the back of the hand, and then I've got another one for the back of this forearm right here. Something very similar to what that is. Not exactly Thor's hammer, but Mjolnir, but there's something along the lines. But either way, guys, I think I've bored you guys enough with getting this said tattoo and everything else in between. So I'm going to put the camera down and basically figure out the next move for the next few days and everything else in between. So I'll say arrivederci for now and everything else in between, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, as always, guys, keep it cheesy.